Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and I am Behavior Check-in. And this year I'm actually starting a new job. We moved states. We moved from Mississippi now to Florida. So I'm at a new job. I am teaching kindergarten through second behavior, and I am going to be working on my classroom today. So this is the second time I've seen it. I saw it sometime last week, but honestly, I was way too overwhelmed with trying to move into my new house to do anything in my classroom. I'm still waiting on some of my stuff. Some of my stuff is in storage, but today I'm just kind of getting familiar with it. I wanted to show you kind of the before. I am in a portable, so it's different than what I had in my last classroom, but I'm excited to make it my own. So I'm going to show you around kind of the before so you can kind of see the work in progress. All right, so when you come through the door, this is what we have going on over here. I'm pretty sure I'll probably change the layout around, but this is kind of what I'm working with. So I'm gonna have to bring my chair from home and see if I can get my husband in here to go fix my desk, but he can fix anything. So I'm gonna do something with these two bulletin boards. This is where I will be doing my screen. I have a projector up here. And then over here, got a filing cabinet. We have got another bulletin board. We have another exit. I think this is what we take to the playground. Over here, we've got our bathroom situation. And I love these dividers, so I'm kind of excited about that. Then over here, this is probably gonna be our little calm down zone. You know, my Zen zone from my last room. Looks like we've got some student workstations and we've got some cabinets with some things in them. So I also have a ton of stuff on Amazon, and then there's my entry. So this is what I'm starting with. And I'm supposed to be getting a new projector, but I don't even know if I'm gonna use that screen, honestly. Like in the past, I've always projected, before I had a Promethean panel, I've always projected onto the whiteboard. So that's probably what I'll do. That way we can do stuff with it. But we'll just kind of wait and see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this bulletin board and that one, and then I think I'll have an idea of how I wanna move things around in the space. So in the past, I've used Better Than paper for my bulletin boards, but I have not been able to find any. I've literally only been in town for a week. So between moving into my new house and setting up my classroom, I've been kind of behind on getting all supplies, so I'm kind of having to make do. So I use the bulletin board paper. It's not quite the color I wanted, but I think I'm gonna make it work because that's what we do, we make it work, and I'm kind of overspending any more money on my classroom. I've spent a lot of money setting up a new house and a lot of money on my classroom, and I kind of need to like say when it's when to stop. So I'm gonna try this and make it work. We'll see how this goes. All right, so I just kind of like reused some of the stuff that I had that I've kind of collected over my teaching time, and I think my board came out super cute. So I got these little like Captain America guys from Party City back like a year ago. I got these Avengers from a teaching store in Mississippi. These are from the Dollar Tree, and of course this is from my school. So literally zero money spent on this bulletin board. So I'm going to do pretty much the similar type of bulletin board over here so that they're matching. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. All right, so I got the second board up. I've got Thor over here. I had to do a little bit of tweaking because I ran out of this bulletin board stuff and I knew it would take forever for it to come back in through Amazon. So had to kind of use the Thor heads as a little accent to kind of cover up where I ran out, but I don't think it's super obvious, and I think that it will be enjoyed. We come over here. Here's my other ones with Captain America, and I have we are a team of superheroes coming over here, and then character and rules and that sort of thing that I'm going to post on my bulletin boards. So update on the drawer, I managed to fix the bottom one while breaking the top one. So I was really proud of myself, thinking I didn't have to call in Jeff, but I'm going to have to do that. Alright, so this is the current situation that I have going on, but I just kind of wanted to show you basically what I did over here. I was going to get rid of this table, but I think I'm waiting to hear if I can keep my guinea pig. If so, he's going to live on this table. I just don't know where. So I did kind of set up these shelves a little bit. That's probably not how it's going to be. I think I'm going to get more of these book bins for books and then use these others somewhere else, but that's where they are for right now. It just looks a little better. Maybe put Chromebooks up here. Haven't completely decided. And then I moved some of my curriculum books over here. This is math curriculum. And then just, you know, paper, printer, all of that. I'm going to get some WD-40 for the desk for tomorrow. But, so I did work within, I'll back up a little bit. So I did work in these big black shelves. I moved some of our extra curriculum stuff up here that I'll just pull out as I need. Over here's backup reinforcers. I'm going to keep those up in a non-discrete box so that nobody knows what they are, but I'm going to have another treasure box that I'll be able to get to and just kind of keep smaller items in there so it's not too overwhelming. So let me just show you what I did. So in here, because I'm going to be using this area as like, you know, small group instruction, I have manipulatives, resources, and games. So my first is reading. My first row is all my reading stuff. My second row is reading stuff. And then we have math, more math, and manipulatives all down here in that cabinet. And this took me a while to do. To be 100% honest, I didn't film it because I was a little overwhelmed. So then in this one, I have some of my backup overflow sensory items. I've got my OG sands. I can show you. I've got my OG sands, some of my slime sands. Then I have over here my kinetic sand backup. I have some connects, and then these are just some backup sensory items if I need to replace. This is just some extra reading stuff that didn't fit in that cabinet, social studies, and then of course boards. Over here I have social skills games. Over here I have social skills games and activities. My individual sensory boxes if I need to use those this year, and then of course just my different games that I use. Some overflow items, and these are the old textbooks from last year. I didn't know if I was supposed to like get rid of them, so I just kept them down here to make sure before I get rid of them. Alright, so I apologize about the lighting. It is kind of dark in here, but I did that for a reason because I want you to see some stuff. I wanted to do a little mini haul, show you some things that I got from my classroom. I got a lot this year because the students are going to be in my room all day and they're younger, and I think they're just going to kind of need more because I did teach older kids before. So I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got from Amazon that I am super excited about. And this is probably not going to be the last haul. There are a lot of things that I wanted. I'm like super excited. It's actually behind me, and it is a light projector, and I'm going to walk you over there and show it to you. And I got this for some sensory in my classroom. So here's a light projector, and it projects, it's not showing it very well. It looks a lot better in person, I promise. But this little ball right here, it projects right up here onto the ceiling. Like, look at that. So calming. So I unboxed this yesterday because I was super excited about it, And my kids saw it. I'm just gonna set you down right here. My kids saw it and they were like in love. And mind you, I have a 7th grader and a 6th grader, and both of them wanted it for their rooms. They told me they wish they were in my classroom because they thought it was so cool. So I'm excited about it. I've had some colleagues who've come in and they've seen it and they're like, the kids are gonna love that thing. So I'm super excited for that for my classroom. Once again, I'll link that below in the description box. Another thing that I got for sensory, it's a writing board. If you can see, now I've done coloring books in the past, but I thought I could keep this too because I think it would be easier to manage than some of the papers. It's got an eraser lock. It's kind of like an Etch-a-Sketch on steroids. Like, this is totally cool. But I saw one when I was out shopping the other day and I couldn't find the one that I wanted. All the ones that they have are a little too babyish. And so I went online and ordered it and I kind of played around with it. And it was just so much fun to use, and like the different colors, just a great sensory aspect for if you have a kid who likes to draw to calm down. My own personal child likes to draw to calm down, so wanted to keep using that. We have to go fast because my battery's about to die. I got this Breathe right here, this Breathe ball. I love these. These are amazing. I got these dots. For the kids to work on and kind of have their own designated writing space. Got myself some What Should Danny Do book because I know the kids love these and I think that'll be great to use. Of course, you aren't a special ed teacher if you don't have Velcro. Got lots of Velcro. And then of course cardstock, but you know, we don't need to do that in the haul. Y'all know what cardstock looks like. I also got enough of these little poppets for my students to have their own. And a Matchimal game. And I was, they reached out to me, this Match-A-Matics game. They reached out to me on Instagram and I went ahead and got this. And I'm excited. I think that the kids will really like this. So that's pretty much it for my Amazon. I will have some more hauls coming up in my next few videos, but I wanted to go ahead and show you all this today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I will have more classroom setup content coming for you. So you want to make sure that you subscribe, hit those notifications because you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one.